Yo, what up, what up, what up? What up, though? What's good? What is good? What up, though, Don? Uriel King, Josh. What up, though, Wim? What up, though? What's good, baby? Sparty boy in the building. What up, though? What's good? Hopefully everybody having a good week, man. It's been a long week again at work. Dealing with acquisitions, all right? What up, though, C. Oliver? How you doing? Hope all is well. Danny, what up, though? What up? What's up, Nail? What up, though, Mac Man? What up, though? What's good? Biggs in the building. Biggs is in the building. What up, though? As some of y'all know, I was having this week, earlier in the week, boy was having some problems with that dang on MetaQuest, man. But finally got everything up and going. I know they had an update. So what up, though, Wes Davis? What's up? What's good? So I'm not going to keep y'all long because just in case y'all don't know, there's a couple fights that come on tonight. I think Jake Paul, also Deontay Wilder, all right? So I think everything start between 8 and 9 o'clock, so I'm not going to keep y'all long, but we're going to get into some topics that I think you need to know about. Everybody is really, really struggling with this Amazon Fire TV Stick situation, which I understand. I know some of y'all are big fans of the Fire TV Sticks. I'm a fan of it too. I just don't like all the craziness, all right? I just like to keep it simple and just want it to work when I want it to work and not have to go through the bull crap. Again, as y'all know, let me put this up on here so we show all of it, all right? Amazon has been blocking. They've been knocking different applications off of your device from Flix. I think it's Flix Vision is probably the biggest. Send Anywhere, they done knocked my Send Anywhere off. I just wanted to plug it up and check it out, but they knocked mine's off. Also, what else? A couple of apps, probably about 5, 6, got knocked off, but it is what it is. I always told you, man, when they start, trouble start coming through, it's time to move on. Jump on the On 4K Plus, the On 4K Pro, or just the On 4K streaming device. If you just want to throw a couple apps on there, you can use that as well. But Fire Sticks is just too much going on, and I'm telling y'all, I see. It's like I see things before, before they become an issue, and so, like I said, if you use them, go on, use them. I know people that still use them. They're gonna use them till the wheels fall off. I'm not going to do it. All right, but there was another one that actually came up where I ain't gonna say we, but I guess some people were saying that Google TV was blocking. I mean, I don't know about that. I checked my device, all my applications, including Flix Vision, was still there. Mine didn't get knocked off, so I don't know if it's a regional thing in a different country. I don't know, but mine is still right there, all right? I got my device right here. And I got the 4K plus right here. So all the applications are on there. Everything seems to be working. I didn't get any blocks, but we're going to have a conversation. What if Google TV get on the bandwagon just like Fire Sticks and, and start blocking apps? I got something for that too. You might have to spend a couple extra dollars, but it's things that we can do. All right. It just, sometimes you got to make adjustments, right? That's just like in a football game, basketball game. Sometimes you just got to call timeout and make the proper adjustments. And we have all type of streaming devices that you can go to. That's why you saw in my thumb, if you saw my thumbnail for YouTube, yeah, it says we may have to move on to these devices right here, right? And again, I'm not telling anyone to go there because there's all type of options out there where you can get a nice, powerful device, probably with more memory. You ain't got to worry about running out of memory. And they do some extra features, whether it's movies, you can start your own movie library, or it has a premium IPTV application, all right, where you get all the perks that come with these applications and things like that. So again, it's just all about knowing exactly what is out here. I'm going to show you a couple of different things. But have you heard of this, man? I might get one. I just might get one. I don't know why I would need one, but I may just get one. The MetaQuest 3S, the Xbox edition, is out here. I think my Best Buy had two of them. It had two of them, and it told me I can come the next day or two. I might have been the next 2 days and pick it up. I almost pulled, the plug and said, forget it, let me go and check it out. But then, I just waited and waited. But this is the new streaming device right here. Quite a few people are getting their hands on it. So, I think it's nice. I love the color. The color is way better than, what we usually get with the all white. I do like it. I don't know. Maybe I will get it. I don't know about y'all, but I might get it. Even though you can actually use the ones that we got currently, you can use that and actually do the same thing. But again, that color is beautiful, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It's nice. It's very, very nice. And so Best Buy actually has it. Let me go right here. And it's just a nice little, it's very, very nice. I'm not gonna lie about it. Come on, Best Buy. Click on in. All right. But this is what you would get, a 3S. I think they bumped it up. I don't watch the couple videos on it. Not saying, again, this is not something if you got one, no one is telling you to go and get one. All right. Let me be up front. No one's telling you to go and get this if you have one. I'm just talking for me. I'm thinking about getting it. All right. That's just me. All right. Even though I can do the same thing that this displays, I can do it on a white one. But I do like this color wave. This color wave is very, very nice. Very, very nice. Now, yes, you're going to spend $100 on the controller. Yeah, it is what it is. You're going to do it, but hey, what more can I say? All right. Just know, people are going to jump on this. A lot of people didn't know about this, that you can do this on your MetaQuest. The MetaQuest is just nice. I'm thinking of something else. I just did some research, and I'm thinking about doing something else. Guys, and like I said, nobody's telling anybody to buy anything, but I am thinking about it. All right. I am thinking about it. This is a bad piece of equipment. I may get this to somebody, I don't know, in the family or something. I do when people come over to my house, they do sit back and be like, man, you got this, that, and this. I might get it and send it to my brother, my brother down south. I don't know. That way he ain't gonna play the games on it, but he will watch some sports. All right. He definitely will do that. And so again, so if you haven't saw that, that's being out. Also, let me give a salute to everybody who hit me up on the email. Let me go and display this email right quick. Let me do this one, right? Take this one down. All right. Again, I've been doing this a while. You want to learn how to get, start your own media library, movies, TV shows. I even got, where is it at? I got a couple, albums up in here. Let me just do this. That if I wanted to play, I can play it just like this. This is nice. All right. Again, you can do what you want to do. You can set it up however you want to set. You just have to know how to get the content. All right. And I can help you with that. That's all you have to do is just send me an email. Again, I may be free early in the morning. And what I've been doing as of late, I've been sitting back. And doing, depending on how many people wants to do it, I've been doing groups, maybe having 3 to 5 people in there. That way, in the last session, and I got to get this off my chest, man, because some people, again, instead of them listening and, let me give the presentation, they asking for things that comes down the line. And I always ask respectfully, I say, hey, listen, let me do the demonstration before you start asking the questions. And it's like guys be like, hey, man, well, how do I do this? Like, listen, I haven't even gotten that far yet. Let's do the presentation. And then, because the question you're going to ask, I'm going to give it to you if you let me do the presentation. And so, again, thank you to everyone from last week. And I did one consultation earlier this week. I think it was on a Tuesday or Wednesday or something. I think it was Wednesday. But I did it. And, we all right. All right. We are all right. Okay. So if you want to learn how to get movies and TV shows and stuff like that, there are many ways that you can get it. It's just that I don't think there's, anyone that's going to sit back and take the time to actually present it to you correctly. All right. And that's what I'm here for, Um, so again, very, very nice. You can set it up however you want to. I'm just going to tell you how to get the content. Whatever platform you use, that's on you. Some people going to use Zedu. Some people going to use Envy. Some people going to use Plex. Some people going to use Jellyfin. Some people going to use Nova Video Player. All right. There's no wrong to it. It's just you just need to know how to get the content. That's pretty much how you do it right there, And again, everybody Plex is different. You got some people who gonna get everything that's out. You gonna get some people that just wanna stick to the main movies. They ain't doing nothing strictly main. You gonna have some people that want to get a bunch of music. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. All right. Whatever you do, that's on you. And that's why I love, what we doing, because ain't nothing like building your own Netflix. There's nothing like building your own Amazon Prime. There's nothing like this. All right. Just building it and having it there, using external hard drives, using the NAS, some people, they use flash drives just to get started. And there's nothing wrong with that either. And so, however, some people use their computer and they do it that way. So there's no wrong way. but there are options out there for us. All right. So again, if you want to learn how to do this, just let me know. Just get in touch with me, and you'll be able to go on here and whatever you choose to see, you can definitely choose and see it and see how it is, and then go from there. That way you have and then you can put your application on all your streaming devices and not have to worry about it. All right. Uh, and just being able to see it's just a beautiful thing to be able to just click one time, right? And let it do its thing, and then it'll pop in just like this. All right. It's beautiful. All right. That's just beautiful. All right. And again, on all streaming devices, you can get this. All right. Um, Let me drop this down. Um, let's get into, let me see. Let's get into this talk. All right. There are a couple of devices, right? Just in case, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it could happen. And again, I'm here to prepare everyone. That way, if Google starts tripping on us, we're going to move on to the next thing. The next thing can be what device will you be using? All right. We will have to go if is Amazon, these Fire Sticks start tripping. Let's say Android TV starts tripping. Android TV is what? The NVIDIA Shield, TiVo Stream. You got a Mag device that I got, a Mag. Yeah, absolutely. That has Android TV. I have a Mag device that has Google TV. Yes, I do. I just never showed y'all, but I do have it. It's right upstairs. I ain't got to lie. If I say I got it, I got it. But what if all of these well-known platforms start doing the same thing that Amazon Fire TV streaming devices are doing, like just blocking third-party apps? What is next for us? What are some devices that we can go to and never have to worry about it because they don't care? They just here to sell you a product that's very, very nice. I got two off the top of my head. Can anybody in the chat? I know some people gonna say Zadu because it's in my thumbnail. But what is the other device do you think we can use to bypass all the magnets? Not to say that Google TV or Android TV is going to do it, but again, we need to talk about it because it could happen. What other than the Zadu and devices like Dune and stuff like that, what other streaming device can we get? I mean, do you want to go after the little crappy Chinese boxes, no name boxes? Which one? Which one? There go one right there. Absolutely. The Buzz TV. Absolutely, you can go with the Buzz TV. Now on you can go with Apple TV as well, but we're talking about devices that use side load, that because Apple already block apps. If Apple don't like you and you don't register with them, there's no way you can get an app on there. But that is true. Absolutely, the Minix U8K, that's another one. Some of these devices are a little pricey, but they come with a nice, straightforward, interface. You ain't got to worry about no blocks. The formula, absolutely, not the VC, but the formula. All right, the formula. And again, these are devices that have well-known names, and they really don't care about all the advertisements and all of that stuff that they trying to create with you. And so anyway, two of these devices right here, definitely, and I'll show it to you. One is the formula, and I have both of them. I do have the formula, which is a very nice product. All right. Very, 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 very nice. I don't have no problem. Every now and then I get a hiccup with the formula, but that's all streaming devices. Other than that, I don't have any problems with these devices. All right. They run, they do what they're supposed to do, and is pretty much straightforward. And so again, it's all about the experience. You can record with this, you can record with everything now. But I mean, they got a version right here. Just in case you don't want no box, this is their version of a stick or a dongle right here, the Z Mini, which is very, very nice. You know, very, very nice. And again, do your research. All right. And then I got the Z11 Pro Max. This is the one that I have. All right. And I got a bunch of Zadoos. Okay. I got a bunch of Zadoos. I got a bunch of formulas. I have a bunch of, I do have quite a few Minix. All right. So you heard Minix come up earlier. This is it. Never really put it to use like I wanted to though. I need to probably put a launcher on here and make this, because this is a powerful device right here. Very, very powerful. And here's the thing about it, right? One thing about this device, and look at this, man, I got fingerprints all over this thing. And I still got everything in here. You know, I open it up, you know. But this device right here is a premium device. It just, let me get these fingerprints off. The fingerprints ain't coming off, all right? But this is it right here. But it is a pricey device. But the power that you get with this device, you know, is very, very nice. All right? And then you get it. But you see the fingerprints on it? Like if you got grease on your hand, you know, it can get a little, you know, I have to get like a, you know, some type of cloth and wipe it down and everything like that. But it is a very, very nice device. Very, very powerful. Very, very fast, to tell you the truth. And then also, as you see, not one, but two. All right. These devices right here, very, very powerful. You know, you can definitely do some things with this device that doesn't lean on, you know, any type of, platform such as Android TV, Google, you know, Fire OS or nothing like that. And this is straightforward, very, very powerful. You know, it is plastic, but the bad boy worked. And it's very, very, like I said, it's very, very powerful. And you can do some things in there. All right. You can add an NVMe up in there and, you know, definitely make it even better. All right. You can add a custom launcher to this and make your device look 30 times better than what we have out here currently. All right. So again, no advertisement or anything from these devices. But again, it's up to you, you know, what you want. But we do have to, and look, here it is right here. Here's my, all right. Here's one of my devices. Which one is this one? Can't see, man. Look, this ain't even, this is one of them right here. This is an older one right here. All right. But this is a formula. This is an older one. All right. So again, you know, you can record. Some people don't know, you know. And so, but this one right here, this is the one with Android TV on it. All right. So I have all type of streaming devices around here. It's just up to you, however you want it, however you want to, but if these platforms start to blocking, we're going to have to move to platforms such as Formulas, Buzz TV, Zedu, Yugus. I think that's how you say it. I got one of those. I got one of these somewhere up in here too. All right. So it's a lot of devices, out. But I'm just saying, just in case, I'm just giving you food for thought, just in case. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but we always prepare ourselves. That's why you should get one of these other devices and just have on standby, or just see how you use it. That way, if these mainstream devices start to act up, we got to back up. All right, they act up, we got to back up. That way, we not waking up and things is missing. That's why it's so important that you learn how to get your own media collection. Well, shoot, because Netflix is going up every 9-10 months. All the Amazon is going up every year. They adding a couple dollars and stuff like that, and that's just what it is. Why not build your own and not have to rely on that? And nothing wrong with that. At least that's what I would do. All right, some of y'all would do that too. Let me see. Superdell, don't think it will affect all devices that Android TV or Google TV. For example, the Buzz TV or even the Formula boxes. After all, aren't they all running a version of Android? Yes, you remember Android is open source. All right. But you got platforms that's using Android, Google TV, that, yeah, if they wanted to, they can make your life something else. All right. But I'm not saying this. I don't know if you got here too late, John, but I said this is just thinking. I've never said that it was going to be on Google TV or Android TV, but it could happen. All right. It definitely could happen. And so, we just have to sit back and see. But that's why you have to, check out other devices as well. At least have one in your household. All these people that have, these Fire Sticks, and all of the people who actually programmed them. Oh man, I made a mistake. Hold up. All the people who programmed them and use, for example, Flex Vision. All right. How many people are upset right now? How many? There are a lot. Because I know a few people, here here in the city I'm in right now, that actually use Flex Vision. And guess what? I did get a call. Hey man, your Flex Vision working on the stick? I don't use the stick. And that's just what it is. I really don't use Flex Vision, but I put it on there just to see what it is. I do like how it updates and all of that. But Android is open source, so it's not just anybody. That's just like the people who create apps. Shoot, they can shut it down anytime. They can turn off the lights. Yep. Yep. I agree. I tell everybody, use Plex, use NB, Jellyfin, Kodi, if you want to use that, Nova Video Player. That way you ain't got to worry about none of that stuff. Yep, I agree with you. But I do also know that not everybody want to take the time to do it. But there's a lot of people out here hurting. All right, it's a lot of people. Let me see. E, what up, though? Say, yeah, there, what up? I have the Formula 8, the Formula 8 Pro, and the CC. I do have the CC as well. All right, with the coax, yes, I do have it, the Z11 Pro Max and the Z Mini, great device. And they have built-in servers. Absolutely, they pretty much have a built-in server So you can actually use that device. We don't talk about them devices enough, E. This is something we should discuss, once or twice a month, because we really don't talk about it. I'm gonna have to get with my guy Jeff over there and see what he got going on. Because I know he mentioned it every now and then about the servers. A lot of people don't know that Formula actually does it. And I think Buzz TV, one of the models, I can't remember. I want to say this one right here. I just can't remember. But it could be one of the previous ones actually have a server that you can use on there to display your content. So it's very, very nice. Yep. Yep. So I think it's a good thing that I may introduce and bring back, because a lot of people look, we got a lot of streaming devices that just, that's what they do. They stream. But what about them devices that gives you the extra perks? Nobody is talking about them. All right. Nobody. And people who follow me, who rock with me, on YouTube and behind the scenes on Facebook, they love the extra. We can talk about streaming devices, but here it is. We have a streaming device that's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. But guess what? We can use this bad boy to stream. All right. And we've been talking about this for a few weeks. All right. And so we always, experiment with other streaming devices just to see where it go. This right here, because I know somebody's going to say, Dale, what's that? This is the Zoetech HDMI encoder and decoder. All right. What that means is on TVs, other streaming devices in your home, say you love this device right here, the On 4K Pro. But your wife she loves Apple TV, which is in your room. All right? It's in your room. It is what it is. But you got some things on here that your wife just don't, she don't understand. And I don't like Android. I want to keep it Apple because I got a MacBook I can connect to it. My phone can connect to it. She got everything. She's in the Apple ecosystem, so she want to keep everything simple. But what about you? Even though you got an iPhone because of your girl, your wife, but it's something about Android you just love because you like to manipulate it. You like to add some things to it. You like the layout. Well, with a device like this, you can do that. You can connect this box up here and connect it to this encoder, this HDMI. Just put the HDMI in there and you'll be almost well on your way. And when I tell you it's easy, it's easy. And guess what? All you got to do is have some type of Bluetooth remote control, not too far, but like if I have mine set up down here, I take the keyboard with me. All right? Because check it out. Right above me, right here on the side, is my living room. And guess what? I got what's that, a dongle? I got a dongle that goes to this keyboard. And guess what? Whether I'm on the MetaQuest, whether I'm on Apple TV, whether I'm using my television, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about anything, to be honest. Because I can connect. I can go in the room and watch Android on the Apple TV just using VLC, because this device allows you to connect any HDMI source up to it and share it across your network. And that's the thing about me. That's what I do. All right. So again, we always bring some type of device that's a little bit different. So yes, this is a streaming device. And I mean, it goes hand in hand. All right. It goes hand in hand. And also, I'm about to try something else with it. All right. I'm about to try something else. It may work, it may not. You know, it is what it is. What else do I have? Also, you know, we can talk about this. These are the Zadu devices. All right. You may have to make a move. Like now, you can get this one a little bit cheaper. All right. But if you want a big dog, you want top notch, that has the video codecs, just like the NVIDIA Shield, has the audio codecs, just like the NVIDIA Shield, then this might be a device for you. It's a little bit pricey. This one is a little bit more than the NVIDIA Shield, and that's because it got the capability of playing 8K. Maybe you got a camera or somebody in your family that can record 8K. Well, this device will be able to, you know, allow you to play 8K, you know, video on it. And so again, it's just all about you doing your research and seeing what it is. But if Google TV and Android TV start acting like Fire OS, meaning they start acting like the Amazon Fire TV operating system and wanting to block apps, then we got to move on to the next best thing. All right. It's all about the experience. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right. It's all about the experience. All right. Let's see if there's any place I want to know and learn about these streaming platforms right here. Hey, Chariot. Yeah, man. And look, you can do some things with this bad boy, man, that I didn't know. And look, I was just researching and came across this. And yes, it works. I came across this right here, the Zoe Tech. And so again, you can put CMG. You can have your switch. You can have your switch connected to this bad boy. And if you in your garage or in your basement, you know what you're doing, you know how to share it outside of your house, you can do it. You can do it. It's real nice. Let me see. Also, what else did I want to show y'all, man? I think I show. Oh yeah. All right. Coming soon to an area near y'all. I know some of y'all, right? Comcast end data caps as all plans get unlimited internet with new pricing. Why do y'all think that? Why do you think Comcast is finally doing it? You know, it was a money grab trying to charge, but it's competition out here. Do you know who is the biggest threat? All right. And some of y'all, like in the city of Detroit, where Comcast is straight up a monopoly in the city of Detroit. And I wish the city of Detroit really get some, get some what's the word? Get some competition up on them poles. All right. Because that's why they're doing it, because nobody else is on the pole. Only thing you got to do, you worried about is Comcast in the city of Detroit and AT&T, which I think AT&T could kick rocks as far as the internet. All right. But why do you think they're all of a sudden, you know what? We need to change because we're losing customers. Who is the biggest threat? Can any one of y'all name and give me a reason why do you think Comcast did what they did? All right. Why do you think they're getting rid of the data cap? Because I tell you right off the rip, All right. I know what it is. Really, when it's coming to these urban cities, these major cities. All right. I'm gonna see if somebody understand. They got it. Let me see. Y'all see, I see a couple of y'all got it. Absolutely. Absolutely. What's up, Miss B? What's up, baby? What's up, girl? But you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. When you got T-Mobile and Verizon out here saying you can get unlimited data cap, no data cap, unlimited internet, and guess what? They making it where you can carry it in your car. And you can have internet while you out there on the road. You can't do that with Comcast. You can't do that with Spectrum, and you can't do that with Cox, and you can't do that with Wow or any other of these broadband companies out here. But with Verizon, T-Mobile, they give you a device that, yeah, they say it's for home use. But you can take that bad boy, and I'll show it to you right now. So it was only a matter of time because they're growing. And guess what? People are getting tired of this. T-Mobile 5G home internet. And I got it. And it worked. It works. Let me see. Where is it at? Right here. $45. All right. If you with them. Where is it at? Let me see. This is the one right here. Now, what is this one? This one got a extender with it. But this one right here, this $45, that one there, again, you know, when you can carry this in your car, you got your laptop, your Chromebook, all you need is the power source to be inside of your vehicle. And guess what? You got you internet in your car that you ain't got to rely on your hotspot. Basically, this is nothing but a hotspot, a nice, powerful hotspot at that. And your car, the vehicle you in, whether you in a car, a pickup truck, a semi truck, a RV, or maybe you just out there and camping. As long as you got power, you got internet. And this one right here would definitely do it for you. It's very, very nice. And that's why you got where is it at? They had no other choice. Because they trying to get all of this money. Why I'm going to pay you $130 when I can go right on over here and pay $45. Not only that, I can hook up even though it has a built-in router, you can put your own router on this bad boy. All right. So again, they people just have to wake up and see exactly what is out here. Now, I get it. This might not be in your area yet. I get it. I definitely get it. But be on the lookout. Do some research. Some of y'all got T-Mobile. Some of y'all got Verizon. Like, go over there. See how much they charge. Because if you paying listen, this bad boy worked in my house. I ain't had no problem. I hooked it up to a router. I ain't have no problem. I control it. All right. But I carry it majority of the time in the car. And I'm watching movies, I'm watching TV shows, I'm listening to, even though I can listen to music, online, Amazon Music all the time. But I can sit back and be, not have to worry about using no data in today's time on my, while I'm outside of my home. And again, just just what it is. So I mean, it's up to y'all. Definitely do your research. They had no other choice. It was coming. It's coming. But to be able to run your house paying $45 or even $60 for unlimited, you good. You all right with me. All right. What up, though? What's good? What is good? What is good? Say I got that T-Mobile and AT&T home internet as backups. That's what's up. You already know. I use that T-Mobile every time I get in the car. Let me see. Make sure I ain't missed nothing. All right. I thought it was something else I had. I do got a new gadget. I did get a new gadget. I've been messing around with it. I'll get it for y'all right quick. All right. I did get it. All right. Some of y'all, boy. Y'all know what it is. I had to try it out. Yes, I got a Boombox. I got a Boombox with a TV on it. Yes, I did. Now, look, I'm telling you now, the picture is not all great. Don't think it's going to look like your high-end television, but I'm going to plug it up because I do have an HDMI that's plugged right into the back of this bad boy. All right. You see it right there? I will plug it up, the HDMI. I'm going to plug it up right here to this on 4K Pro. All right, so that should be plugged up. Let me get this right here with a cord at before I let y'all fine people go. I know y'all got things to do. All right, but I'm going to plug this bad boy up. All right. Hopefully I got it plugged in correctly. And let me see. Where my glasses at, man? Your boy be struggling on some of this stuff now. All right, let me turn it on. DVD. I don't want the DVD. All right. Let me power up that. Where you at? Oh, there we go. I don't know if you'd be able to see it, but I'll put it in an angle. You see Google TV? Oh, dog. Y'all, hey, listen. I say, man, it's not bad. It's not the best picture. If you go in thinking you about to get you some crispy old 4K, and look, here's the remote. All right. Let me, oops, wrong remote. Here it is right here. I'm using, all right. Here's the remote. All right, y'all see me moving it? Y'all see it? Y'all see me moving? I mean, it's cool and all. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. But if you're looking for something that's, yes, 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 yes. All right. If you're looking for something that's a little bit I'm gonna run a speed test right on this joint. Hey, y'all know I'm silly, man. Y'all already know. All right, where we at? I gotta go up. Matter of fact, let me use the keyboard. All right, let me see where. Is that it? I'm trying to keep it up where y'all can see it. There you go. Where's the mouse at? I'm trying to look at the camera and get the mouse. Let me spin it around. Hold up. I should have been able to get it with the remote. There it is. All right. So, hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. All right. I'm going to run a speed test. There it is. All right. Y'all see it right there. Y'all already know, man. I had to try it out. I had to, man. I say, you know what? Let me get. Now, look, it is. Listen, don't go and do what I just did, all right? Don't spend your hard earned money on something like this. This is all right. Now look, the picture is not the best. Hey, listen, if there's a dark scene, hey, listen, you're not going to see it, all right? Just know that you're not going to see it. But it is cool, though, to have this. Now, somebody's going to say, yeah, why are you wasting your money? You could have just got you a portable monitor. I know that it will give out a better picture. But it plays DVDs. I could put movies on a flash drive and play it that way as well. Play music, listen to the radio. I can even use this monitor to get on the internet and all of that. I would probably tell you to go that route. Now, don't get me wrong, the radio is nice. The radio, I mean, it ain't got a lot of bass in it. It ain't nothing like that. But, I mean, it is, look, it is a little pretty it is pretty, though. Y'all know I love blue, man. Blue is my favorite color. Man, listen. Some of y'all can get one of these and take it to work. And look, they think you listening to the radio. You not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's just what I do, man. Look, I say I had to try this out, right? I say, look, I got to try this out. All right. And to get a television with I just had to. I just had to, man. Hey, I apologize. I just had to, though. All right. I had to. Hey, it is what it is, But how about that? Name a YouTuber that says they got a radio with Google TV on it. I'll sit back and wait. All right. But it's just something fun to do. Don't go and buy it. All right. Nobody's saying, hey, go and get this. This is a must have. Nope. It's just something, something to do. All right. Y'all gonna see me. I might have a little video come out with my Boombox. Walking down the street. Like, yeah. This is the first radio with Google TV. And better yet, you can get you some of that you can get you some adhesive tape or something. I'll put that bad boy right here on the top, just like this. And I'll give me like a little 1 foot HDMI. put a little power source, like one of them portable power banks on this bad boy, and there you have it. You will have a wireless. All you need is internet, though. So you got to have internet. But if you got your phone, you got your hotspot right there, just in case you walk in, the park or whatever. And so, man, I'm just thinking out loud. All right. I'm just thinking out loud. All right. Again, nobody's telling you to buy this. All right. I don't need nobody saying, Dale, why you doing that? We don't need that. Nobody's telling you. Somebody's going to say it in the comments. Y'all watch this. Wait about 24 hours. Somebody is going to say something. Man, why you waste your money on that? Why you get that? Because you could have got you a portable monitor. I got plenty of portable monitors. But I ain't got no radio with no monitor. All right. I ain't got no radio that got a DVD player up in here either. And this bad boy play DVDs, CDs. I wonder, do it play? That's a good question, though. I wonder, does it play the? I ain't tried a DVD. I got a DVD. I ain't tried no real one. That might be a great thing. Hold up, let me see. Man, hold up. If this bad boy play a real DVD, I know something. Hold up. Oh, let's see. Y'all want to see? Let me go with this one. Let me go with the Wayans brothers first. And this is the real. This is the real one. This is real. All right. Yes, I still have DVDs, CDs, all that. Look at that. I known it. Still clean. Look at that. Still clean. Don't be a menace. Y'all see it. Still the real thing. Let me check it out, man. All right. I think it's in there. I think. Shoot. Make sure. It look like it's in there. I guess. I ain't use one of these in a minute. All right. Where my bifocals at? My bifocals. Let me just do this. Where? Hold up. Is the disc in there? I know when I used to. Hold up. Let me see. I see it right there. But oh, there you go. All right. Had to put some pressure on that bad boy. says read. Oh, 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 dog. Oh, man. Dog. Dog. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is crazy. Oh, man. Y'all see this? Look at that. All right. Let me turn the audio down. Yeah. It worked. It's working. So, again, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, it worked. Yeah, man. It worked. Oh, man. It ain't going to play no Blu-ray, or it definitely ain't playing no Ultra 4K. But it's cool. As you see. Yeah, it's playing it. All right. As you see. Yep. And it comes with a little remote as well. This is the remote right here. Again, nobody's telling you to go and buy one. All right. But I'm just showing you what it comes with. All right. All right. So I can skip ahead and everything. Y'all remember? This is classic roll right there. Grandma. Oh, grandma. Oh, man. Let me stop, man. Where's, man? But yeah, you can definitely do it, man. This is pretty cool. But I don't know if I'm going to keep it, though. I'm just saying. I'm letting y'all know right now. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. It's just something I thought it was a little bit unique, as I should say. All right. Nobody in Cord Cut never came. Hey, none of us has ever said, "Hey, man, I got a boombox with a television attached to it." And so it's good. All my DVDs are clean. Never probably watch once or twice, but this is really nice though. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I might send that bad boy back. The sound is all right. It doesn't have the greatest bass. It got nice for a little cheap little device like this. It's okay. All right. It is okay, but it's all about having fun. All right. I can talk about Apple, Nvidia, I can talk about Zadu, all of that, Fire Sticks on devices, but we ain't never talked about nothing like this as a streaming device. All right. We never talked about it, and that's why, you know, it's fun. This is what I be liking about cord cutting, man, because we use anything to cord cut. we Anything we find, we'll use it. So and look, I know I'm gonna get somebody, man, what the hell is you doing? Why you got that? You should have went and got a monitor and this and that and this. Oh man, it's crazy. So say, hey, y'all, the speaker. The speaker's all right. The bass can use a little bit, get a little better, but it is all right. Look, Miss Gail is all right. It ain't nothing we gonna scream about, but You can't hook your devices up because it got the HDMI in the back. But again, I don't think y'all need to go out and get this. I'm just being honest. Y'all don't have to do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you not to do it unless you just really want it, you know. But if you someone that, you know, you got something like this and you might want to sneak it to work to watch, you know, movies or TV, because you can get a flash drive. All right. You can get, where is it at? Where's the USB? You can get a flash drive and actually and put, where is it at? It's on here somewhere, man. I don't lost where is that? But it's on here. It's on here. Really can't see, man. Yep, but you can do it. Hold on, let me see. Is this it? No, this is not it. But you can get a flash drive as well. It got the little antenna. Some of y'all know about this. Y'all can use that, you know, get some better signal and stuff like that. So, what up, Brooklyn? What's good, baby? Hope all is well. Yeah, it play USB, but it won't play 4K. It only does 720 and 1080p. It ain't gonna play your 4K. Nope, it will not do that. I looked at the reviews. The reviews was like, nah, don't even do it. Don't even do it. Don't do it. Oh man, let me turn on the light. But this is good to take to like a picnic and stuff like that, you know. And see, if you look real close, it'll tell you no USB. Where's the thing on USB, man? I saw it, man. That's crazy when you know it's here and you can't, and you could put them big old batteries up in there, them C batteries. Where's the dang on? I know I know I'm not crazy. And I bet you was looking right at me. Dude, where's the USB at? Oh man, my bad, man. The the USB is right here. I knew man, listen. The USB is right there. You see it right there. But they got this, I guess, you know, to hide it. So you can take a flash drive, put some movies on it. I used to be able to see, man. The older I'm getting, man. There you go. Look at it. It's trying to read that thing. I don't know why it's trying to read it, but I think I got it on USB. And it's trying to read it, but it ain't nothing on there. And I think it got to be I don't know what format it is because I don't plan on putting no DVD, no USB on here anyway. So straightforward. All right. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I said, well, but it's cheap though. It is cheap. That's why I tell y'all don't even buy it. I like it. If anything, and like I said, if it's a dark, I did try to watch Quiet Place 2 on it. Dog, when they got to the dark scene, it was a wrap. You couldn't see nothing on this little monitor. You can't adjust the colors or anything on it. At least I couldn't do it. All right. I definitely couldn't do it. And I was trying to adjust it to make it brighter. I just couldn't do it. I could not do it. Where we at? Because I wanted I was like, man, well, maybe it's not bright enough or something. But
DVD.
And again, you can change the modes, all of that. You got to point this bad boy, but I don't had it for probably about a week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks and stuff like that. But yeah. Oh, it's on Amazon. Like I said, I wouldn't get it. I'm gonna save you the time. I'll save you the time. Unless, like I said, unless you just want it, check it out. Oh shoot, wrong keyboard. I'll drop a link for y'all. All right, I got to get ready to get up out of here. How about I do this? That link too long. How about I do it like this? Here you go. Here you go right here, Brooklyn. If you want to check it out, anybody want to check it out? Again, I wouldn't get it, but y'all can at least go over there and check it out. All right. It might be useful for somebody. I'm not saying it's not useful, but like if you're watching a dark movie, then yeah, you're going to be like, oh, man. Because you can't see. Definitely you can't see. Can't see the dark, and it won't allow you to make changes on it either. I don't know. I may keep it. All right. I might keep it. Yeah, here, Corey. Hey, look, he spend bread too, Gail. You already know he spend bread. So he gonna do what I'm gonna do. He gonna get it, test it out, laugh, and then he gonna send it back. He gonna send it back just like me. But I mean, it feels nice though. I'm not gonna lie, but it could be something that somebody can use though. But yeah, man. All right, y'all. I got to get up out of here because that fight is on. Don't forget, Jake Paul is on. Also, Deontay Wilder. So I'm about to get ready to get on my MetaQuest and go on up in this auditorium, and that way show both of them and enjoy the night, and then go from there. Get on up. You say Dale got a buy now edition. Hey, Mike, you already know, man. I'm gonna test it out before y'all get to it. But I wanted to say this for last, though. You know what I'm saying? That way, it's just something different. That's all it is. But I'm gonna tell you, I did hook it up. It does have Bluetooth as well. Listen, I got Amazon Music. I connected this bad boy to the phone. Oh man, it was beautiful. Beautiful. The sound is nice though. I ain't gonna even lie to you. The sound is nice. You go to strap. Biggs a power slap tonight. I may have to. Hey, Biggs. I might have to have that one up too. I don't know what time that one start. I just look. I be on. That's crazy because I be on the internet just searching for stuff. But now this right here though, yeah. Oh, I got some plans for this. This right here. This right here. Yeah, I got some plans for that. All right, that Zoe Tech. This one right here. Yeah. I got some plans for that one. So I'll be doing some recording and stuff like that. So it's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be fun. Oh, it's Jake Paul. I thought Jake Paul. I thought Jake was tonight too. Let me make sure. I thought Jake Paul was tonight. Jake Paul fight. Oh, it is Saturday the 28th. All right, but Deontay Wilder is tonight, so that's cool. That's cool. All right, that's cool. That is cool. So we good to go on that. I thought it was tonight. Oh, but Power Slap and what's the name? Yep. So cool. Good looking on that one. Yep. You having me spend money? Hey, I'm telling you, man, we definitely gonna have to that Zoe Tech, that's what I mess with that the most though. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I can't even lie. I like it because I can interact with other devices and things like that. Oh, I got another one though. I got another device right here, y'all. Hey, look, we'll talk about this one another time. I ain't gonna even show it to y'all, but we'll talk about that another time. All right, y'all see it right here. All right, but I'm just trying to do something just a little bit different. All right, y'all. Let me get up out of here. I'm gonna get up out of here and look. I'll wrap with y'all later. Hey, y'all want to kick it with me? Y'all want to kick it with Soul Bro? Y'all want to kick it with Nails, Sassy, Biggs, Mike, J, DJ Red, Big H. Who else be up in there with us? Silk. Yep. You can Silk be up in there. Who else be up in there? Debo be up in there. Y'all want to kick it with us, and y'all might hear a conversation or two. You know, me and Sassy always Sassy be on this woman power and stuff like that. And I'm not going down. Heck, I'm not going down. So me and Sassy be up in there every time. Almost every time is me and Sassy talking about men versus women. So again, we be letting it be known. Shout out to Sassy, man. Sassy is going down with the ship. If it's all woman rights, woman empowerment, she's going down. She Sassy, that's what girl. She cool as heck though. But she gonna stick up for the women. A woman, a woman can cheat on her husband. And Sassy will say, well, what did he not do to make her cheat? And she said so calmly and everything, man. So shout out to Sassy. But anyway, guys, let me get up out of here. All right. The strap. So I ain't got the strap right now. What up, though? What's up? So absolutely. You already know we be going. Hey, Mike, you already know we go at it all the time. And guess what, Mike? I believe she'd do it. And she one of them Southern women, boy. That's Sassy tase you and then step on you. She probably about 5'3" and be talking all that smack. Respectfully, though. All right. So other than that, guys, let me get up out of here. Let me go on up here and jump on this MetaQuest. Love y'all, man. Y'all be safe out there. Just keep your eyes open. Again, we'll be talking about more of Prime Day next week. You already know it's not next week, it's the following week, but we'll start gearing towards it because it's certain devices that I believe that's going to be useful for us other than streaming devices. All right. Y'all be cool. And definitely, we need football right now. All right. We definitely need football right now. So the countdown is on. Salute to y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Superdell, I'm signing out, guys. Catch me on the Meta. I'm out. Peace.